definitely. So well done, Tara. Again, finishing the course in fine style, Millie Sivaram and Catherine Shen. So just confirming then, our winners of that race were Sydney girls Mia Zhang and Lin Han. And then second and third very close together with slight entanglement there, Madeline Miller and Scarlett Askew from PLC Sydney, and Amala Thilanis Desan and Iris Yang from Sydney girls. So underway now is the first of our single scull races. This is the Schoolgirl Year 8 single scull. In lane 1, we have Sydney girls represented by Lauren Fong. In lane 2, Tara School represented by Sarita Wijaya-Wikrima. In lane 3 from Sydney girls, Harper Kepi. In lanes 4 from Sydney Rowing Club, Heidi Heap. In lane 5 from MLC School, Megan Kewitt. In lane 6 from Sydney girls, Chloe Tisdell. In lane 7 from Ascombe School, Ingsa Dive. And in lane 8 from Sydney girls, Evelyn Chu. So tomorrow we have the IGSA Championships, and 3 of these girls are doing a warm-up race today ahead of that championships tomorrow. That's Sarita Wijaya-Wikrima, who's from Tara School in lane 2, Heidi Heap from Sydney Rowing Club, who's in lane 4, and Ingsa from Ascombe, who's in lane 7. So that's one of the things we'll be looking at. A sculler here who has great form is Heidi Heap from Sydney Rowing Club, who's in lane 4. And you'll notice I said Sydney Rowing Club. She rows at Sydney Rowing Club as well as in a school program, but representing Sydney Rowing Club here today and has a slight lead. Sitting in second, Harper Kepi from Sydney Girls on lane 3, the other side of her, and then Chloe Tisdell, who's had some good races already this season from Sydney Girls, who's in lane 6. So Heidi Heap out in front, Harper Kepi from Sydney Girls, coached by Tim Hughes, who rowed at Sydney Rowing Club himself back in the day. Currently sitting in second. It looks as though something's gone wrong with the steering though, so that's definitely going to slow her down, because obviously the fastest line is a straight line. And then a great battle going on between Evelyn Chu of Sydney Girls in the lane closest to the grandstand, Ingsa Dive of Ascombe School in the lane next to her, lane 7, and Chloe Tisdell of Sydney Girls in lane 6. Then it's back somewhat to Lauren Fong and Sarita Wijaya-Wikrima. So, coming into the red boys now, which signify the last 100 metres of the race course, Heidi Heap from Sydney Rowing Club. She's reduced her rate of striking, conserving her energy now for racing tomorrow, and looking very good indeed as she just, in a very calm and controlled way, takes her way through to the finish line. So Ingsa Dive in the last 250 metres has picked up her pace a little and more importantly picked up her power and has broken the stranglehold that Sydney Girls had on either side of her and has managed to take a length over Chloe Tidstill. She's now challenging for second position for Harper Kepi, who's had a good race at a high rate of striking all the way down the course. I think Harper's going to hang on for second place there. And Ingsa Dive will come through to take third position. Fourth will be Chloe Tidstill from Sydney Girls. Fifth will be Evelyn Chu from Sydney Girls, not far behind at all. A great race in our Year 8 single sculls. And then our final contestant is our sculler from Tara. So Rita, would